Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 38 of the Red Force Podcast. My name is Untitled. Joining me today is Christian Solano.
What are you doing?
What?
What's with the long words?
I don't know. We're here.
Alright.
38 episodes, Christian.
Yeah.
Close to a year.
Not really.
Close to 52. Closer to 52 than not.
Okay. That's a fact.
It is a fact. Now, Christian. We've had a chapter this week.
Yeah.
Interesting official translations.
Very interesting.
They got the people on Twitter ablaze.
Fired up.
Now, what do you think about
What?
what's been going on in the community?
Oh, it's getting a little toxic.
A little toxic. You know what, Christian? We're not going to talk about. We're not going to complain about complaining.
Yeah, fuck that.
We're here about the positivity, alright? We get spicy and we
used to get way more spicy during Whole Cake Island.
yeah.
Because that was actually upsetting.
But whatever. You're here to watch a couple of blokes talk about One Piece.
You can't just sip
We're gonna talk. We're gonna
water
talk
on
shit.
camera.
We're gonna talk shit. We're gonna do what we want.
The disrespect.
It's about the personality, Christian. Alright? Now. One Piece week, what's been going on? What's happening? Not much.
A couple of interesting videos by some big YouTubers.
Yep. Do you think
Yeah.
that they know the influence they have on the community?
Yeah.
Maybe they should be...
There's nothing wrong.
Okay.
With what they said. Nothing wrong with what they said. I agree.
Titles are salacious.
Salacious titles because it's YouTube. You know how it is. You do salacious titles.
Yes.
So,
Now, Christian.
just like last week was Luffy versus Zoro.
Well, they haven't.
When, we talked about it for 1 minute. So, I'm not going to get upset. It's salacious titles.
I mean, Christian, it's a recap episode. They do poorly. I'm trying out here. Alright? We're trying out here.
I also do like to see a couple of big YouTubers putting out their videos on the official release.
Took a massive hammer
I like to
of
see it.
justice.
I like to see it. People do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
You do the right thing, I'm going to appreciate that.
Could you forced to, but whatever. The
Does it
right
matter?
thing's the right
Does
thing.
it matter?
Now, Christian. The segment that people getting involved with,
Yeah.
the bets.
Yeah.
Christian took
I'll
a
stop
double.
you right there. The first L I'm giving you at is to Silvers for predicting 6. Completely wrong.
Silver's friend of the
Completely off.
show. 6.
6, completely wrong.
Last week, Christian got the first W.
I did. I took the victory home.
Now this week, Christian.
The champ can't always be the champ.
Now the bet was, how many times will Tama say big bro or big brother in the next chapter? My prediction was 4. Christian was 3. The correct answer is 4. Your boy is on the board.
Saved by the last page.
Your boy's on the board. 1-1 each.
1 each. Now, the champ can't win every week. Otherwise,
Okay.
it's boring.
So you suggesting, Christian, people are still going on about Twitter.
Your phone's lighting up. How about you turn it off?
Maybe we should just put it in my pocket so it doesn't make the noise.
The disrespect. You have
I'll
this
give
week.
people the live updates so we get to it. How about that?
Live Twitter updates.
Live Twitter updates that are going to be
Oh.
24 hours old.
Exactly. So what's the point?
But anyway, Christian.
Yeah, the bets. You won the bet.
I won the bet.
Congratulations.
Christian.
So-
I gave him the early win. The pleb needs to be.
No.
The pleb needs to be. He needs to be encouraged.
As we said in the show, Sanji does need a W. We can't get all L's.
So you're saying you're the Zoro of this podcast? Is that what
Yeah.
you're saying?
I'm saying you're Sanji, and you can't always get L's. You have to get one W.
Well, I'm the captain and you're the vice captain.
Well,
So you're Usopp and I'm Luffy.
let's not talk about that.
All right, Christian, bet this week. How many panels will Luffy be eating in?
Now, tough bet, because will he even be in the chapter, or will we skip to something else? He will be eating in... I'm going to go around. Three panels.
3 panels. Now I could just absolutely scumbag her.
And go 4.
And go 4. Well,
So that's a scumbag maneuver.
I could scumbag and go 2, so if it's 0, I win.
That is a scumbag maneuver.
And we should probably take count in who goes first, because first and second has advantages and disadvantages.
I mean, I always go first because I'm the champ.
Whatever.
You know. You want to play the scumbag maneuver, you can play the scumbag maneuver. But the people will know. Alright?
I'm going to say... Would you say 2, or would you say 3?
I said 3.
4 is excessive. But it's possible. There's a lot of food on that cart.
Yeah. Now, what constitutes as eating?
Mouth has to be somewhat full.
Of food.
Yes.
Now, if he's lying on the floor, rolled over, with a bone in his mouth, does that count?
He has to be chewing and there has to be food in the mouth. If he's talking with food in the mouth, that counts.
Okay.
If he's eating, shoveling food into his mouth, that counts.
Alright.
Okay?
Alright.
I'm gonna go risky. 5.
5.
That's high. I'm probably gonna lose.
So it's if it's 4, I win. Because the lowest wins.
Yes. Could have Juju, could have gone 4. We're playing a good game here.
Alright.
Now, Christian. Interesting chapter.
Let's get into it.
Chapter 9:17.
I actually wrote down the chapter title this time.
That's good, because I always forget the chapter title. Food, Treasure, Barge.
Yeah.
Now, we talk about... What do we think about Bellamy, Christian? What are your thoughts?
He's retired. He's training to become some sort of graphic designer.
Flag Master.
Flag creator.
Now, he's clearly joined the Straw Hat pirate flag in this this cover story. Apparently indestructible flags can be made in this island.
Well,
Is it a gift to Luffy or is it his own ship?
I think it's a gift to Luffy because if you remember in Whole Cake Island,
Yes,
we
the
did lose
back
a flag.
fell off.
We did lose a flag.
Mm-hmm.
So Bellamy given the gift of the indestructible flag.
When?
End war when the fleet turns up.
Okay. Sure. And this was what? Will this signify Bellamy joining the Grand Fleet or the crew or something?
Well, he's retired, right? He says he's retired.
Yeah, but it might inspire him to go back on the seas or something stupid.
He's trying to live out his dream as a flag maker.
Okay. So, when do we expect this to wrap up? Soon?
I mean,
Surely this is the end of the Grand Fleet after Bellamy's done.
Next chapter, he reveals it that it's the Straw Hat.
Christian Olympus went for 6 chapters or more.
Yeah, but maybe he reveals it. Oh, it's Luffy's flag.
Yeah.
And then he sets out to sea. Who knows?
Okay. So we start the chapter, Christian. The people are hungry in Leftovers Town.
Yep. Boys
Boys must not cry in Wano.
Yep.
They must show the warrior spirit, similar to how Tama was acting in previous chapters. They're not supposed to cry. They're supposed to endure the hunger as a warrior would.
Yeah.
Giving more context to the culture of Wano. Always nice to see. Paradise Farm has been shown. Deep in Currytown. Deep in
Now, specifically, the back gate leads to Currytown.
The back gate.
The back gate.
Assuming there's more than one gate.
Oh, sure. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
So there's the front gate and there's the back gate. Back gate leads to Curry.
Yeah.
So what's beyond the front gate? Eric wants to say Flower Town.
I'm saying that Curry is like the entrance town to the entirety of the larger city as a whole.
So it's like a
So you have the slums, and then you have Curry, right? Then you have Paradise Farm, and then further on you have
Curry's
Flower.
Curry's the district.
Yeah, but there's multiple districts.
Yeah.
And Flower is probably maybe on the other side.
Of the mountain.
And that's its own district. But all the districts are connected via the city as a whole.
Now, interesting kind of thing here. Was Odin in control of Curry
Or Wano.
or the entirety of Wano? Because his castle's in Curry.
Yes.
if he was the shogun of the entire country, wouldn't his castle be in the capital?
Unclear what the capital is. We assume it's Flower Town.
It said capital, Flower Town.
Okay.
Capital city.
And Odin's yeah, that could solve the problems of people are having with the timeline.
Almost wish. Maybe it's
Odin wasn't the ruler of the entire country. He wasn't the emperor. He was just a king of the district or whatever, the ruler of the district.
But has this famine been going on for 20 years?
No, it hasn't.
Because...
Oh, yeah, probably 20 years.
Because that's what they imply with, like, Odin lost something, and then 20 years... 20 years ago, it was a paradise, blah, blah, blah. When
but only Kano has brought in the poison and the desolation.
Sure.
So we don't know if Orochi was selfish with the paradise.
Okay, the timeline's weird.
We'll find out.
Timeline's weird.
Keep up to date.
I'll tell you what it isn't. A time warp.
No, it's not a time warp. That'd be dumb.
And if it is a time warp, what can I say? Odin's trying to have
Who's
something
got the
strange.
time? Who's got the time for it?
Odin's trying to have something strange.
Does Kano have the time for it?
Oh, well, let's...
Because someone has to have the time for it. People get paid very little for the services they provide in Farm Town. In the Paradise Farm. Now, Christian, how many silver is in one piece of gold? We assuming 100 here?
Well, if we go by logic, it's 100.
Yeah. So, they're getting paid 5 cents to deliver goods.
Less, because 500 gold pieces is more than $500. Well,
we're assuming that $1 is 1 gold, and 100 silver
is one gold.
Yeah. He gets paid 5 silver.
Yeah, but like, why would the prize be $500 for beating the world champ of Wano?
How much do you expect it to
well,
be?
The conversion rate
is
weird.
It depends what you buy. It depends what a loaf of bread is.
Well, he says $5 isn't enough for water.
Isn't enough for water for a week for his family, so it's very little money.
Alright, how many liters?
But things could be expensive.
How many liters of water do you need?
I don't know.
A day.
You need
to survive.
But these are questions I don't know.
Let's just say half a liter of water a day.
Probably you could probably survive on less.
I don't know.
Whatever.
We can work this out if we spend the time.
If we spend the time, we can work out the
exchange rate. But
500 gold pieces, because like it seems like the crew people don't need to pay for the food.
No, it just arrives.
So I don't know what they spend. I don't know what they spend their money on.
It's bets.
So food and water could be extraordinarily expensive because it's scarce, but other things could be cheaper because they spend it.
Sure, but
so we don't know. We don't know the economy. Economy corner over with you boys. Always interested in the One Piece economy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Paradise Farm.
Factories on top. Christian. Factory always in the background on kind of this weird...
Like rock formation
mountain kind of thing. Always looming in the background.
Yeah.
Now we assume this factory's going to get taken out at some
There's
point.
multiple though.
Yeah, but they're all kind of piled up in one formation.
No. You can see the panoramic shot of Kuri.
Yeah,
of
they're all the little things. There's like a district of factories.
Yeah, in the leftovers town.
But there's probably one Big Daddy factory.
Sure. Nah, but they look pretty... They've got like chimney stacks.
What are they manufacturing? Weapons?
Surely.
Poison weapons.
Gas weapons. Regular weapons.
Has Caesar returned as the foreman of this factory?
Who
is this where Caesar went?
Caesar disappeared, came back.
Caesar went to Wano to work for Kano.
But Kano, he was afraid of Kano because he fucked up with the smile.
Sure.
The sad.
I don't know.
Goo.
Will we ever see Caesar again? Who knows?
But anyway, there's multiple factories.
But maybe Kano's like, alright, but I need you to manufacture great weapons.
Maybe Zoro does a slash and cuts all the mountains down.
So it's gonna be so much job to take out these factories.
I already told you how.
Yeah?
Zoro's just like, yeah.
I mean, that'd be hard. Christian, Speed is a horse. She can see 150 degrees.
Well, you know.
Because she's a horse.
Horse gag, but her eyes are on the side of the head, so it doesn't make sense.
Sure.
You know. you know, is it? Are we gonna get random animal facts every week with Oda?
Maybe.
Maybe that's a bet.
He's got an animal fact book.
How many animal facts is Oda gonna put out in the chapter a week?
She's half black and half white. She's got a dumb horse mouth.
See,
Smile.
speed, mutation, not that bad.
Not that you could live. You could live.
Centaur, like.
Okay.
Now, if it was a reverse centaur, then you're in trouble.
You reckon we'll say that? Hilarious.
Just a freak of nature.
Yeah.
But, yeah. You know, speed's mutation, not that bad.
Yep. So the fire brigade is putting out Holden's mansion. You know, they talk about how they're the best fire brigade.
They're doing stupid
pose stuff.
doing classic Japan dance.
Yeah,
bullshit.
And Speed's like, hurry up and put it out.
Now, is Speed guarding the back gate? She's not in the farm. She's at the back gate.
Well, they're harvesting the food. I assume she escorts the food.
But she's guarding the back gate of the farm, right?
Maybe, or she's there to like oversee the.
Because you see her in the town and the boat's behind her.
Yeah.
And then she's like, yeah, I can see the boat.
Yeah.
But then she's looking in front of her and there's the fire, which is a town. So, like, she's probably guarding the back gate.
Yeah, or she's escorting the food. Because it's. Whatever her job is, doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's like, hurry up and put the fire out. Cut to Holden. Holden has time a hostage in his mouth, in his lion mouth.
Yeah.
Shutenmaru is a leader of the Atamayama Thief Brigade.
See, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Wano, the arc of white people mispronouncing Japanese names.
I have to hear from someone and then I can repeat it. But there you go. Shutenmaru hype. Holden thinks that they are the top members of the Shutenmaru group.
Wait. Why are there are 5 A's in that name?
Because it's Japanese.
Come on, man.
So, Kiku somehow knows Sentenmaru. That's pretty clear.
Now, theories out there, she is Sentomaru.
Okay. That's something.
That's why she's been, you know...
She's
coy.
been coy and quiet.
I doubt it.
Anyway, so Holden relates Luffy's strength in taking out Hiroshima as one of Shutenmaru's top goons.
So Sentomaru...
So Shutenmaru should be pretty good.
He's getting hyped up.
Should be pretty good.
But as we know...
Now, he's a thief, he's a rogue. Is he a shinobi?
Or is he that archer from the Kyoto event?
Perhaps.
The guy with the blonde hair.
Is he Hanzo?
The legendary white samurai.
Yeah.
From Japanese myth.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows?
But he will be one of our main leaders in this arc, for sure.
He's probably the rebellion leader.
Yeah, give us exposition on what we need to know.
Yeah.
And what the plan is, pretty much.
Yeah.
He'll probably have a sad backstory as well.
Yeah.
It's probably like I was best mates with Odin. This is what went down.
Yeah.
Shit like that. That's when we'll probably get the flashback. Or maybe it should Tenmaru. So in general, just villainry from Holden. I like the screaming nonsense.
You see,
Kiku talks about Jack Kiku.
does he hold the phone? Wano, straightforward, Saturday morning cartoon villains.
Yes.
Whole Cake Island. Little
Complex.
bit complex villains.
Sure.
A family, a tight-knit unit. It's very different.
Yes.
Whole Cake Island, the villains are kind of likable. Where this time they're just like
Villains
that are just doing evil shit because. I mean, take your pick.
Kiku talks about Jack.
Yeah.
He's still alive and in Wano, spotted a few days ago. Jack is the right-hand man, apparently. In the official translation. Now, there's speculation out there. Twitter's upset. Breaking expectations that Jack's the weakest of the calamities.
Where's King? Where's Queen?
All these questions might be answered. If Jack is the right-hand man, which he's looking to be,
Yeah.
is that a big deal to you?
No, just
It kind of squashes the potential imagination and expectations
doesn't.
of the right-hand men. Because we know Jack, right? We have an idea of Jack.
Sure.
King is like a spectacular fantasy that just got squashed a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, but there's still going to be
That's
two
why
others.
I think people are upset.
It's not like there's one calamity, it's three.
Yeah.
You're going to have three.
Yeah. So, that's shaken people up a little bit. Now, I pointed this out some 12 hours before the chapter dropped. And no one knew about it. It seems to me that no one reads the official translation, Christian.
Well, define no one, as in the
arbiters of knowledge in the community.
The content creators as such.
Yes, perhaps they should read it.
Yeah, it's a good point. I don't know.
So yeah, Kick is basically like, if you piss off Holden,
fucking Jack
turns up, he'll destroy everything, he makes things into a desert wasteland, hence the name.
Yeah.
Jack the Drown. Food comes in from Speed. It's a steal and run.
Now, interesting line from Zorro here. What does he say? He's like, it's a steal. At least we are not going to smash the guy. Implying they don't want to summon Jack.
Mm.
They don't want this place to become a wasteland.
Yeah.
But Luffy has to do it because he finds out later that Holden hurt Tama.
Mm-hmm.
So, a little bit of a restraint from Luffy here, being like, you know what, we're just going to steal shit and we're going to run. We're not going to fucking beat the shit out of Holden and summon Jack.
Yes.
We're gonna do a little differently. It's a little bit of restraint. Until it's too much. Because you don't hurt children.
Yes.
So, Caesar will never join the crew.
Okay. So here comes the food. Luffy's like, what? That food's not for everyone. This is bullshit. Luffy's mad about the food. He's hungry as well. Hence the bet. Law runs into Hawkins. A fight? What do we think? We get a fight? People think so. Very hard to call.
Have built up a supernova for 10 years. And then he gets knocked out in the first 10 chapters of Wano and does nothing else.
Interesting.
No fight. Confrontation? I mean, Law does say he has to take him out. Maybe this is where Law and Hawkins struck a deal.
Strike a deal? Yeah, okay.
Strike a deal. Yeah, I've got this plan, blah, blah, blah. I could maybe see
Talks
that.
about how Luffy can perform miracles.
Well, why is Hawkins sweating so much?
Because of the situation, he's worried Jack's going to turn up.
But... So what? It doesn't affect him. Like, if Jack turns up, he you know, there's a fight.
Maybe Jack's like, why'd you let this happen?
But, come on, Hawkins has to be a little bit more...
I don't know.
You know, have more of a backbone.
He's worried. He's a worrying man.
I think he's worried because he doesn't want these fuckwits to ruin his plan.
Okay.
Because he's trying to, like, slowly...
Figure it out.
Shut out Jack from this area or some shit. Yeah.
Okay. Zoro steals the food, Christian.
Yeah, they both... Well...
They both... Luffy commands Zoro to get the food. Luffy's going to take care of Holden. They both go at really quick speeds.
They both speed blitz, not just Luffy.
Yes, but Luffy's thing's more impressive. Christian.
Zoro
takes Tama out. Tama out of Holden's mouth.
Punches the lion in the face.
Punches the mouth.
Grabs Tama.
Or whatever order.
Yeah.
And then comes out the other side.
Yeah.
Very fast, very good. Quick feet for Luffy.
Yeah.
Debatable if it's an improvement, because Luffy speeds real quick.
I mean, Luffy escaped at the center of an explosion unharmed.
Yes, so, again, measuring speed feats, very difficult in manga.
Yeah.
So, we can't really say. Zoro, quick as well. Zoro's attack speed always been quick.
Yeah. And this is a no-name attack.
Yes. But it looks like the swipe he does.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, an example of that is the Lying Song against like Kuma
Yeah.
in Thrill the Bark. Luffy grabs Taba. Taba explains that Holden's been using the peelers on her cheeks.
The
Cheek peelers.
pliers.
Pliers. Sorry.
Peelers. What?
She explains that, he won't, that's not how it works. He won't get the dumplings out of her cheeks like that.
I think he comes out of the other side.
I think she has to do it the way she does it.
Alright.
And Luffy gets mad.
You don't hurt children.
You don't hurt children. You don't make children cry.
Yes.
Red Hawk. Obliteration of Holden.
Holden seemingly one shot. Now.
I think it's pretty clear it's a one shot.
Seemingly
I don't know about
one shot.
seemingly.
Seemingly one shot.
Okay. What do we think, Christian? What do we think about this chapter? What do we think about Holden?
Now, last week I said if
Yes.
Holden gets one shot, I'm going to be disappointed. For the various reasons that I stated. As
And
in,
the result?
I'm disappointed.
Okay.
Now,
You hyped him up.
what? I don't get it.
Well, Oda hyped him up. He explained.
Because we get so much dialogue, we get a gag, we get, he's got an interesting design, he's got an interesting gimmick, and then he just gets one shot and then he's out of the arc.
I think the intended purpose of that was to explain the smile a little bit more.
They didn't explain it at all. Just
Well,
made
it
it more
did.
confusing.
They share the same body. They have different minds.
Yeah, but he's the only one that has that.
Sure, but we assume there's more to come. We saw the Rabbit
Alright.
Man.
But
the other week.
come on, give us something.
Yeah.
You hype him up, he's the boss of the town. This gets one shot by Luffy. I get it. Luffy's an absolute weapon.
What do you want to happen? Because the best result is probably for Kiku to actually fight him a little bit. So we can see what Kiku's about.
Yeah, give us.
But
I want an exploration of how he fights, because he's got this chasing sword. He even names an attack that doesn't fire off.
do we think he's coming back because of this information that we have on him?
He names his sword. He names an attack of his sword that doesn't fire off.
Okay.
He's got this weird live fire attack. We don't see him do anything. He just gets dominated by Luffy. Like, why put so much effort into a character if he's just going to get one shot?
Yep.
So, will he come back? Maybe. Is he the opera of the Kano Pirates? Just gets one shot by Jinbei, then comes back later?
I don't know. There's too much information for him to be just a nothing. Again, it's hard to say because effort was put into him.
Yeah.
So that effort might come back. He might want revenge or whatever.
Yeah.
But I imagine Jack will not be ecstatic about Holden fucking
Get defeated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hard to say the result of Holden.
So,
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's like you want to see him do something, but realistically, what is he gonna do against Luffy?
that's true. What? But, like, come on. He's a veteran of the New World,
Okay.
right?
But you expect Jack to one shot Holden, surely. Where'd you expect him? What did you expect to happen? Where'd you expect him to be?
I expected him to at least tank one hit. Like, I get it as a Red Hawk.
Yeah, Oda didn't have to go hard.
I didn't have to go that hard on the first hit.
Yeah.
With a Red Hawk out of the picture.
But again, people want pace.
But people want fights. And people are complaining
Do we think...
about Hold'em.
Alright.
Like, you can't say people are complaining about Hold'em.
Yeah. It's fair enough.
I'm a little upset.
Okay.
A little upset. Now.
It's this... To me, it's displaying... It reminds me of, like...
Because now I can't get excited for other headliners.
Yeah. Except for the Supernova.
Except for the Supernova. Which is like, alright, if you want to explore the Supernova, fine. But, like... Yeah. Like, do we expect Apu to take a Red Hawk?
You know how I feel about Apu.
Yeah, I know how you feel about Apu.
I'm sure he could. But, Christian, it's like... We saw Luffy get dominated for 50 chapters.
Sure.
Is this Oda's way of saying, don't forget about Luffy's monstrous strength?
I understand what Oda's trying to do. He's trying to re-establish Luffy as a weapon.
Yeah.
That he can take out opponents, that he can get the job done. I get that. But, I don't know, have Okiku fight the guy. So
remember, we're like 10 chapters in.
So what?
Early.
This is a self-contained story.
Yeah.
Self-contained. You could have...
We're 10 chapters in, aren't we?
9 or 10, yeah. So this is a self-contained area of Wano. And there's a self-contained area in the story. So you could have fights in between here, they can end, and you can move on to the next part.
What are we talking?
There's no B-plot.
What are we talking? Maybe three pages for you? Maybe 2? What do you envisage?
A little bit of back and forth, and then he dies.
You expected him to be defeated this chapter.
I did, but a little bit more.
I was saying there was going to be a lot of talking at the fight with the start. Now, unbeknownst to me,
he got defeated.
He got defeated in 1 page.
Like, you didn't expect Holden to get one shot. Did you expect Holden to get one shot? You didn't.
I expected Tama to be a hostage as, like, a thing for Luffy to be careful about it.
And I told you Luffy doesn't give a fuck.
I didn't expect Luffy to be that fast to take Tama out of the lion's mouth.
Come on.
You would expect Holden to maybe, use that as a thing.
No display of haki. No display of anything.
Luffy hasn't used armor in Wano yet.
Yeah, like the fucking the stupid Costanza twins.
Yeah.
In Whole Cake Island have armor haki.
The Cream Brothers.
The Cream Brothers.
Yeah.
They have fucking armor haki.
The Cream Punch.
The Cream Punch took out Luffy. Where is...
What is this like?
The threat level.
10 chapters deep in the Whole Cake. What are we in there? The Seducing Woods?
Cracker fight maybe just started.
Yeah, so we've had Brule, we've had...
Randolph.
Is this like the Randolph? Is this what we're talking about?
Like, Brule dealt with the crew.
Yeah.
Brule dealt with the crew.
This is kind of the
problem.
Took out
Chopper, took out Carrot.
This is the weakness in, like, Kaido's plan of having all Zoans.
Not even.
You don't have weird,
it's
overpowered devil fruits.
It's Kaido's laissez-faire attitude to how he runs Wano. Where he's just like, I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah.
Because Big Mom's all about the security, the massive, like, surveillance network, knowing everything.
Yeah.
Cutting him off before they get to her. She has a plan. Her islands are well defended.
So we assume beating Holden is the catalyst for bringing Jack, yes? Is that what we're saying? Or is Jack too early?
Jack's... I mean, you can't just keep on dropping that Jack's going to turn up and then he doesn't turn up.
Yeah.
So, Jack's turning up.
Will this be the device that gets Luffy out of the story for a bit while he fights Jack? Or will Zoro and Luffy handle him?
Now, people out there want Zoro to fight him.
No. Not a one-on-one with Zoro. Absolutely not.
Have I explained this on the show that it doesn't make sense?
Yeah.
For Zoro to be able to take down a commander?
Well, first you have to... For that to happen, that means Zoro was stronger than Luffy after the time skip. Because Zoro hasn't had training with
Katakuri. Zoro hasn't been put in hard positions like Mingo.
Yeah.
Zoro's done fuck all.
Yeah.
So if he takes out Commander, he was stronger than Luffy post-time skip.
Now, does that make sense?
No.
Maybe. It's possible.
Why would Oda do that?
It's possible. I'm not mad about it. Zoro's a monster, Zoro's a beast.
I get it, but that just adds fuel to the flame of Zoro stronger than Luffy.
Right.
If Zoro 1v1's the Commander, people are going to say, has Luffy 1v1 the Commander? And they're going to say no.
It doesn't work. Jack's a billion berries. He's not 600 mil.
Yeah.
He's not a snack.
Yeah.
He might be the right-hand man.
And plus, we know Jack feats. He fought for 5 days against Neko and Inu.
No scratches on him.
No scratches on him. He's an absolute tank. So, I don't know,
Depends
man.
how Oda wants to handle this, right? Does he want it out of the way? Does he want Zoro and Luffy to take out Jack? Because that justifies a quicker result.
Yeah, that does justify a quicker result.
If Luffy's a one-on-one, then it's a longer
It'll take
event.
5 days.
No, it won't take 5 days.
Well,
It'll take some hours.
We've already established that Jack has ridiculous stamina.
Stamina.
Then he can fight for 5 days straight because Neko and Inu constantly switching.
I will add, I don't think Jack has sufficient speed to hit Luffy.
Sure.
And I will add that Luffy probably has more power than Neko and Inuarashi.
Sure. I'm not debating that.
I'm saying 5-6 hours, something like that. I'm not saying 20 minutes.
It'll last a long time.
Lasts a while.
And we don't have a B plot.
Yes, we do not have a B, but we need to establish a B plot if this is going to be a long fight.
So we need Sanji group. We need
unless
Robin.
Oda's giving people what they want, which is an elongated fight.
Well, I would love it. First, I love it. But people don't want to see Luffy fight. People want to see Zoro fight.
Is it kind of like a Zoro let me fight situation? Because Zoro wouldn't get involved in a Luffy fight.
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
Zoro would want to see where his captain's at. It's hard to say.
Maybe it's a Luffy Law tag team. I don't know.
Look, and Law's there with Hawkins. Maybe that's the side plot.
That could be the B plot.
That could be the B plot. While the Jack thing's going on. But Jack hasn't turned up yet. We expect a few chapters to at least settle down a little bit. We're in Leftovers Town.
I imagine Jack turns up at the end of the next chapter.
Sure.
That's what I imagine. Like, we're going to paddle with Jack.
We're assuming Speed's going to chase after him and then Kiku might do something to take out Speed.
But Speed doesn't seem like a villain.
That's what I was saying when I first saw her design.
She's like...
She's too round to be a villain.
No, it's not even that. It's like, she doesn't even say anything villain-esque.
I would expect her ears to be, like, pointy if she was evil. Like, she's soft. Everything about her is soft.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll just try to throw us off.
This is one of these crossroad chapters, right?
What can happen?
What can happen? Well, we know Luffy's going towards Leftover Town with the food, probably to feed the kids.
Yeah.
And the people there. Speed might chase after them. Law and Hawkins might fight. Jack might turn up.
Yeah.
I feel like the result of all the situations is probably the same. Where Kaido and Orochi are notified that the Straw Hats are here.
Well, they're going to be notified right now.
Because the news, whatever the result is, if Jack doesn't turn up, if he turns up, if they fight him, if they don't fight him, the people in charge will know the Straw Hats are arrived.
Yeah.
And will know they're under invasion.
Yeah.
That's the meta result. It just depends what happens to get that result.
Yeah.
And we need that catalyst to actually start the conflict. The Straw Hats can't be in stealth forever.
That's true. It has to be Jack turning up. That's what I have to
Because
think.
nothing's really happening yet. If you think about it.
Yeah, we're not doing anything. I mean,
Tama got stolen, that's why we're here.
We're kind of solving the food problem.
Yeah, kind of. Nothing involving taking out Kaido or taking out Orochi or doing anything at all is really happening. We're just kind of on this little quest to get Tama back.
Yeah.
Which probably sets up the Jack, which then sets up the rest of the stuff.
Yeah.
Do you think that's why people are kind of disenchanted? Because there's no real... We're not in the plot in which we take down Kaido yet?
I think it's because of no B-plot syndrome. Because when there's a B-plot, there's two things to talk about instead of one. There's two...
We'll get there.
...kind of plots to talk about. What's Sanji doing? Where is he?
I feel like this is the last chapter of simplicity.
Yeah, it's going to get crazy after this.
We're gonna get complex when Jack turns up and people know the Straw Hats are here.
Yeah, and then, the other Straw Hats going to find out.
Yeah, Luffy's here, we're gonna find Luffy. Sanji sees... Everyone probably can see the destruction that Jack's doing.
Yeah, like
So
the Straw Hats
the
are going to
Straw
get
Hats will
noticed. They'll
meet
turn
after
up.
the Jack fight. Shutenmaru will probably turn up as well. All this stuff.
Yeah.
So I think the Jack fight is the catalyst to start Wano. Properly.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you think that's appropriate?
Yeah, probably. I could say that.
I mean, if it's a 6-hour fight, like headliner's gonna turn up. You know?
I mean, they're going to say, like, Jack can take care of it.
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's gifters and stuff that might turn up, so like Zoro and Kiku could do stuff a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I think the Jack fight's going to be important. Very important.
Yeah.
It's going to actually start Wano properly.
Ratings?
Okay.
Okay.
It's 6, 7,
Yeah, around there, man.
6.5.
Holden's going to one shot did upset
It's
me.
a lot of reiterating small tidbits.
I don't get that's important,
We're
but
laying the train tracks down. We're not really going anywhere.
we get to see the farm. A little bit of Shutenmaru hype. You know, we get to see speed.
But get ready because we're about to. We're at the point of the roller coaster where we're going up. We're about to get into it. We're about to go down the slope into the Jack fight. Everyone's gonna be excited.
Well, that's a terrible metaphor.
It's the anticipation, all right.
That's a
We're
terrible
building
metaphor.
up. What do you want? All right. What do you got?
It's getting hype.
All right. So Christian predictions. We got into a little bit.
Yeah, we did. So I'm gonna say we get back to the Okuboro town,
Leftover town, yeah.
leftover town. Straw Hats start giving out food to all the townspeople.
Yep.
Maybe some lore about, you know,
Shutenmaru
Odin,
on the
Shutenmaru. Maybe Speed does something, and then probably Jack turns
This
out.
is how
Jack finds out.
This is how I see it. Like 10 pages will be
Yeah,
them on the cart running to the town.
10.
They'll be talking about Shutenmaru. Kiku for like 3 chapters will be like, why'd you do that? They're gonna call Jack. Luffy's gonna be like, fuck Jack,
Yeah.
while eating. And then Zoro's probably gonna be like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
For a good 10 pages. And then we'll arrive at the town.
Yeah.
Start dishing out the food. Den Mushi, Jack. And
Probably.
Speed might be chasing him as well.
I mean,
someone takes out Speed.
Also, it could just transition over to Sanji.
Yeah, we're kind of at that point where we haven't seen Sanji in a long time. That transition might happen because of the fire bells, maybe.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're getting to the point where it's a little bit too long where we haven't seen the other Straw Hats.
I mean, you could say that for the entire separation.
Yeah, but that's like arcs. It doesn't happen that much when they're all together.
Alright.
So there you go. Alright, Christian, what's the next?
Next is How Strong is Shanks? How strong is Shanks? Every week, we come to you with the question of how strong is Shanks? And every week, we answer. Shanks is the strongest. Shanks is the God King. But there are people out there who think Kaido's the strongest. They think Dragon's the strongest. They think Aimu's the strongest.
Absolutely ridiculous.
And every week, we try and prove those people wrong with 100% factual information. And this week, we have Shanks is so strong, he has a corona vision that is 10 million degrees. As he can see in multiple, indescribable dimensions and full clarity at all times. Shanks is the strongest. Shanks is the God King.
Indeed. Topic of the show, Christian.
Topic of the show.
Starts the 10-week journey.
10-week journey.
10-week journey. Maybe 9.
We counting Carrot?
We're counting Jinbei.
Ah.
Of our Straw Hat... What do you
Head... Straw Hat... Head Cannon... Wano fights.
And potential powers. And
Potential power-ups,
shit
whatever.
like that.
Whatever we want to talk about.
Okay.
If this is a segment where wild speculation is encouraged.
Now, put your suggestions in the comment. We were doing Chopper this week, Christian. But what is it next week? So people can write in their suggestions.
Next week, Robin.
Robin. Hotly debated. If Robin will get a fight, and what does Robin know? But this week's about Chopper.
Chopper.
What are we going to say about Chopper, Christian?
Alright. First of all, what makes a Chopper fight good? Using his forms in interesting ways to block attacks and dodge attacks.
Yes.
To get airborne. To do certain things. Like his fight against Gamatsu when he's like blocking different attacks with his guard point.
Okay.
He's trying to change his form, jumps in the air.
Gets smaller to get out of binds.
To dodge. So that's what makes a Chopper fight interesting. Changing forms. You know, using his intelligence to find weak points, to find strategies. And also, he's never give up an attitude, even though he knows he's not the strongest.
Yes.
That's what makes Chopper's fights interesting. So, the mixture of intelligence plus his never give up attitude means he could maybe take down someone who's stronger than him.
Yes.
Because he's got that important factor that people don't want to talk about.
The X factor, the intellect factor.
The intellect factor. People don't want the strategy.
Similar to Nami in that
Similar
way.
to Nami. Similar to Usopp.
Yeah.
Intelligent fighters.
The weak trio.
The weak trio. They make up for their, weaknesses with a bit of intelligence. So,
Not to say Chopper doesn't have strength, of course.
Chopper's got multiple forms.
Yes.
Hold point, leg point, arm point, guard point, kung fu
point, Christian's
heavy
favorite,
point,
monster point,
and the monster point. I think that's all of them.
and perhaps beyond.
Beyond. So, what don't we know? We haven't seen what 3 Rumble Balls does post-time skip.
Yes.
Now, is it awakening?
Yes.
Alright, is it awakening? And it's some sort of ultra human instinct
Christian.
craziness.
It is Zangief with horns.
As you've drawn. In the
As
corner.
I've drawn, as you'll see.
So,
Chopper's interesting, alright? Because we know about the Awakened Zoans. They transform into kind of like their fruit's primal state.
you see, Primal Man,
Yes.
still a human,
Okay.
still intelligent, not animalistic.
I find it interesting the more Chopper gets like stronger points,
Yeah.
the more he actually turns into a reindeer
Instead of a
beast
human.
instead of a human.
Yeah.
Which is
So,
kind of weird.
the awakening form, do you anticipate the true human form?
I mean, it's a meme. Do I anticipate it? No. It's going to be monstrous. It's going to be even crazier than Monster Point. More hair, more horns.
Even though that doesn't make sense with the fruit.
Yeah, even though it doesn't make sense.
The human fruit.
Because that's not the pattern that it's been going down.
Yeah.
It has been getting more human.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got fingers in Monster Point.
Yeah, okay.
He's got human legs in Monster Point.
No, he doesn't. He's got like weird human-ish.
Yeah, but
cleft foot.
they're not double jointed.
Yeah,
They're single joint legs.
yeah.
So he's kind of getting more human.
He turned into like a hybrid more than a human.
Yeah. So, interesting points there. Alright. Now, wild speculation on who his opponent will be.
Yes.
First up, what do we have?
A mirror
We have
match.
a mirror match with a reindeer Zoan.
A headliner? Are we talking about Smile or are we talking about Zoan?
Talking about a real Zoan,
Yes.
reindeer headliner with a real fruit,
Okay.
mirror match.
they're using their abilities in different ways, but they have similar techniques.
Similar techniques because they're kind of similar in different ways.
It's like Batman versus Man-Bat.
That's a terrible example.
Yeah,
That's a terrible example.
It's kind of like that. It's a similar situation.
Well, okay. So, imagine this fight, right? You know, they're locking horns, they're punching each other.
Yep.
You know, Chopper's trying to use his intelligence, change forms. The other guy's doing the same thing.
Yep.
Although, how well can he transform into reindeer?
Chopper can transform very well.
Chopper can. I'm talking about the other guy.
Yeah, like...
the hypothetical reindeer man.
We see Rob Lucci. I'd argue that Chopper has more control over his forms than Rob Lucci. Chopper's change. They're wildly different.
Sure.
Widely different.
But he had the rumble ball for a while. Maybe that accelerated.
Maybe. His
That kind
medicine, his doctoring, as it were.
Quote unquote, changes the frequency of the transformation.
Okay.
So maybe there's a little hint there on how you can control your...
Yeah,
zone.
I was suggesting that via osmosis and nonsense that Chopper might get Sulong. Because some kind of animals on the moon situation gets trained by Carrot on how to do it. Something dumb.
No. Chopper's not getting Sulong. Because that would be dumb. And he's not a mink. Even though he kind of looks like a mink.
Even though animals, fur...
Now, Chopper getting Electro, fair enough.
Yes.
Because he has fur. Maybe that could be a power-up.
Okay.
So...
Now, is Electro a glove cushion? Carrot seems to be using gloves to get Electro.
Everyone else doesn't.
Okay.
And let's not talk about if Carrot has a glove or not.
We can talk about that when we maybe...
So, you know, what else we got? We got a martial artist, because Chopper's main point is Kung Fu point.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a quick head-to-head combat with some sort of martial artist on the Orochi side.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
Would it be like a hack thing, where he's like wearing a gi?
Yeah, but not a fishman.
Yeah. Might be like a Bruce Lee clone thing. That'd be okay. Not the biggest fan of Kung Fu point.
Yeah, I'd rather see Chopper utilize all his forms.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. What if... So let's go back to the reindeer man.
Yeah.
Imagine, like, Chopper's losing the fight. He's like, I have to win this one for the Pyro King, Monkey D. Pops. He's like, I don't know what's going to happen when I pop all three.
He turns back into uncontrollable monster point.
Uncontrollable.
New form.
The Ultra Instinct.
Human I don't even know what it would look like.
It would just be like...
It'd be crazy.
It'd be like God's transformation, but it's Chopper.
Yeah.
And he has like... Yeah, it's just Ultra Instinct.
Okay. Maybe.
That's
attacks anything that moves.
That's hot.
Chopper has potential, alright? Everyone's sleeping on Chopper. Kinda got gooned out against the homies in Hokage Garden.
Kinda got gooned out against Perspur.
Wow.
Okay, yeah.
Perspur's worth 700 million, Christian.
Yeah, Perspur is no joke.
Now, I've suggested a giant beast, maybe answering the question why Holden wants these Dongo balls from Tama.
Yeah, but does that suit Chopper?
Maybe. It could be like, I have to embrace my animal form, my animal instincts in that way. Maybe that's why he goes full monster point.
But it's the human fruit.
I know, but that's not how it is in the show.
It's so stupid.
And also suggested maybe a ringleader that controls animals.
Yeah, so he can like freeze.
So he frees animals and stuff like that.
What about tag teams?
Tag teams, we're talking Usopp, obviously.
The Usopp Chopper connection.
It's great. Two intelligent fighters that team up together to do miraculous things.
Do you think it is possible? Nah, I'm going to start out something crazy here.
Okay. Go on.
Usopp Chopper defeating a Calamity. Is that crazy? Is that out of the question?
They have the intellect to do so.
That's what I'm saying.
But they don't have the firepower.
They don't have... Maybe they
don't have the strength. They don't have the firepower to do so. They might have come up with a strategy that works. They
All I'm
might figure
saying.
out Katakuri's ability faster than Luffy,
But what are they going to do about
but
it?
they can't do anything about it.
What if... Well, how would the community react to Usopp and Chopper taking down a Calamity?
I think it'd
It'd be glorious.
it'd be good for the crew, right?
Yeah.
Very good for the crew, showing that the weak can still be strong using their brains, right? They're using their assets and skill sets
Yeah.
to goon out. It'd be a gooning of some kind.
It would definitely be a gooning.
It'd be a gooning of this Calamity. Again, it doesn't really make sense in terms of firepower. But I would like it to portray, Usopp and Chopper are the strongest, but they can still compete.
Let's add Jinbei.
I mean, when you add Jinbei, you have the firepower.
When you add Jinbei for the firepower, you got Chopper and you got Usopp with the
doing
support.
strategies.
Telling Jinbei where the weak points are. Usopp setting up traps.
Chopper digging shit,
Yeah.
digging potholes. I like it.
It'll be a gooning. It'll be hilarious.
See, can I see, like, Usopp, Chopper, and Nami? Usopp and Chopper fucking around this Calamity.
Nami's charging something up.
Nami's charging Zeus up to its maximum capacity.
That's hype. How can people say that's not hype? That's hype.
Possible. It's possible. But we're talking about observation haki and speed. How is Chopper and Usopp dodging this dude for so long?
Usopp has observation haki.
He does. I don't know about his dodging skills. It'd work.
As long as Usopp keeps his distance.
It'd work if they can keep their distance while Nami.
I mean, imagine. Well, you're assuming that the Calamity's fast. Jack's not fast.
Could be a lumbering.
Well, Jack's the lumbering one.
Yeah.
Right? In this hypothetical, crazy world, how do Usopp, Nami, and Chopper take down...
Well, you have the plans
Jack.
slowing down. You have the plans from Usopp slowing down.
Slowing down Jack.
Slowing down Jack.
But does it need to be slowed?
I imagine he's fast enough to run after them. In normal form.
I feel like he's not fast. I feel like his whole thing is that he's tanky.
Yeah. We've seen Guard Point block a Big Mom attack.
Kind of.
A swipe. It's
kind
not an
of.
attack. It's a swat.
It's a little swat.
So Guard Point might come in play into blocking the trunk. Guard Point might come into play into blocking things.
Yeah.
Nekomamushi was able to flip Jack via the trunk. Monster Point might be able to do the same thing.
Maybe we have some sort of Dressrosa connection with Usopp with the Tabasco ball shooting into his mouth.
Hot, the eggs, the gas.
Kind of crazy strategy, along with Chopper. Craziness.
Is Zeus enough firepower at maximum capacity? That's the question.
Well, we don't know what the maximum capacity
Is Zeus enough power? Because this is the problem to the equation.
I do want to see a really cool, intelligent tag team fight.
With the weak trio.
With the weak trio. Taking down someone crazy strong.
Proving to the community, because we know.
Because intelligence is an important factor. I want to see it.
Yes, I like it. We'll probably bring that up with the other two. But I like Chopper
I want to see him use his intelligence.
using his intelligence. That's what he does.
Because that's what his strong point is.
He's kind of becoming... I want to see him do a little bit of doctoring as well in Wano.
Yeah, but then you can't include that in a fight.
I know, but like he's a doctor. Let him cure some people of the poison.
Sure, he definitely will do that.
Okay.
So, some interesting stuff there. I don't know. This giant beast would be the most disappointing.
Okay.
Because it's an inhuman enemy, and it's kind of like meh. It's kind of like Chopper easily
Do we want to talk about potential end cap in these segments, or are we going to do that? What do you think?
What do you think? End of series?
Yeah.
Nah. This is Wano related.
Okay.
So, Chopper, I want to see what he can do.
I don't think he's unlocking Haki in this arc. I don't think Chopper will ever get Haki.
Yeah, like he has to learn it. That's the problem.
He might get some Electro.
Yeah.
But yeah. Chopper, look forward to it. Now, do we want to do a likely rating on how likely it is that he's going to get a 1-on-1?
My head canon.
Out of 10, what's the like? What? Give us a rating. Did you give us a
5.
percentage? Give us a 5.
50%.
50%. Christian.
I envision all the Straw Hats getting a fight.
We're talking 1-on-1.
1-on-1. It's either the weak trio get a combo fight
Yeah.
against something interesting, or they all get 1-on-1s. Like
I'd
any
argue
sort
that the weak trio is more likely to get a fight than 1-on-1s.
But what if 7 happened and we have one extra crew member?
Okay.
So it's
But
possible.
we also have a million people here. We have supernovas.
Yeah, we also have
headliners.
a million enemies to fight.
True. Big Mum, when she's turning up.
The Big Mum's here. We have so many people to fight. So many.
Yeah.
Now, weak trio
Taking on Perisparrow would be...
taking on Perisparrow. That would be an interesting fight. A little bit of revenge.
All cerebral characters fighting each other.
Perisparrow smart. He's got his candy. Yeah.
Usopp's melting the candy. Chopper's doing stuff.
Surely Carrot has to be involved in that fight.
Yeah, and Carrot. Fuck, throw Carrot in there. Is that too much?
It's too much. All right, let's take out Usopp, Chopper.
The people that were
Nami.
there at Pedro's death.
Chopper and Carrot take on Perisparrow.
Okay.
Carrot with the Sulong.
I don't know if they could... We need someone that can deal with the candy, though. Nami would be that option.
And Usopp.
Or Usopp. I can see Nami affecting the candy in some way.
Well, we know Chopper loves candy.
Or is he just gonna eat it?
He's gonna eat it.
Maybe. Why did he just eat when he was getting attacked?
Maybe he has jaw breaker point, specifically designed
I mean, who knows?
for hard
Who
candy.
knows when...
And he just has a fucking piece on him with a fucking massive jaw.
Massive jaw.
Massive fat. It's speculation.
Christian is excited. Christian, shall we move on to the pairs?
My imagination runs wild with these potential fights. And am I gonna get him? No.
I like it. Suggest what you think in the comments, Christian.
Yeah.
We'll read them. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Power scale?
Power scale.
What do you think, Christian?
Is it time to power scale Chopper?
Tony Chopper. Is it necessary?
What do you mean is it necessary?
What have we seen him do? When was the last time he got a fight?
Well, here's the problem.
Questions that need to be answered.
We've seen him in Fishbowl Island. We've seen him in Whole Cake Island. And getting absolutely gooned. His monster point, his ultimate point, getting gooned. We know he got dominated by Perisparrow, so we can power scale him about stuff that. Fights homies. He's
Okay.
he's going all out on the ship. You can't say he's not.
He's trying.
He's trying.
What do we think? Well, this is okay because we know he defeated Kimadori. And where are the CP ranked? Christian?
Low mid, I believe. No, not even low.
Low?
High low. Yeah.
We got Ryuma, we got Dobra.
Good job, bro.
We got Bluno.
Yeah.
What do we think?
Now, do I think Chopper takes out a PX unit post time skip? Yes, monster point. Now, those last 3 minutes,
We're talking about lasers though.
he can cop a laser in monster point.
Okay, we're suggesting that he bashes the PX.
Just fucking slams it.
Okay.
I can see him being a Hiroshima in monster point
Yeah.
with a slap, bang, dead.
Yeah.
Monster point, kind of strong.
Doesn't necessarily have the firepower that Nami has.
No, but he has the physical.
He has the physical abilities.
He has the physical abilities. Does he crack the mid tier? Does he crack the mid tier? Bubble Sister's gonna give him trouble.
What do we think about Hoodie Jones?
Nah. I think Holy Joe's too fast for him.
Crocodile beats him.
Judge probably beat.
Can he?
Yeah, Judge probably beats him.
Can he do anything against Dorian Brogy? What do you think about Monster Point? Diamante.
No.
We could talk about Diamante.
You could maybe talk about Diamante, but Diamante has that sword skills and that
Sword
distance.
skills and that flag effect that might bait him out for 3 minutes in Monster Point.
Yeah. I think it's hard to make the argument that he's mid tier. I think it's hard.
But we can say he's kind of in the middle of
Monster Point only 3 minutes, and that's the problem.
Yeah, and he's got good combat ability outside Monster Point. He's got all these points. He's got his Kung Fu point.
Yeah. And now after Monster Point, completely useless.
Yeah.
So he pops that and he's done.
Yeah.
So if you can storm out 3 minutes...
I'm comfortable with the same tier as Nami.
Same tier as Nami, Lloyd.
Especially because Nami's got Zeus now.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's most of the reason why Nami's here.
Okay, that's a bit unfair.
That firepower's very good.
Yeah, but saying Nami's got nothing else apart
She's
from
got
Zeus.
stuff, but without that firepower.
Alright, Chopper, low mid. Because it's hard to make the argument that he's middle here. You got low gears, you got Judge, you got Brooke.
You got Haki in there.
Some characters have Haki in there, sure. Who actually? Treble,
yeah.
Kobe. Yeah.
There's a few, not many, but there's a few.
Yeah, I think
the basic requirement to move up to high mid is Haki. We've already established this.
To get into high tier, you pretty much need Haki.
Yeah.
But we're not even talking about that.
I mean, high middle is to get... You pretty much need Haki to get into high middle.
I mean, okay.
And low high, you no chance.
Yeah.
Without Haki.
Well, we're talking about maybe him being in mid tier, which is... It's too hard to make the argument.
Now, Christian, you bring it up Perisparrow.
We already have him.
Do we?
Yeah, I can see him right here.
Where do we put him?
Low high. Perisparrow.
Okay.
Right under Ace.
Well, this brings up a dilemma.
Why?
I can bring up Arvin, I can bring up
we already got Arvin, we already got Daifuku.
We've already talked about I just don't want to do middle, I just don't want to do lows this week, you know? But we've already kind of exhausted a lot of top tier.
Have we?
What do... You know, we can go Holden, but...
We could.
We could go Holden.
It's too... There's not enough there. There's not enough meat on the bone. But he couldn't... We'll wait on that until next week.
You know what?
What? Wait on that till next week.
Let's talk about Jack the Dread.
You want to raid Jack.
Before we see him in the fight.
You want to raid Jack.
Because it'd be good exercise to see where we think he is and where he actually is when he fights Luffy. We have enough. I think we have enough.
We have hype.
We've had the fight with Nekomamushi in Urashi.
But he couldn't take him out.
Couldn't take him out.
He couldn't take him out. Have you done Neko? And yeah, we've definitely done
We've done Neko.
Yeah.
We would place Inu.
The same position.
Let's talk about Jack. Let's talk shop about Jack. Calamity?
Calamity of Carter's crew.
A Billion
Berry.
Instantly I move up.
Because we can talk about high tier.
Does he have what it takes to get into the high tier?
He has the hype.
Now, where did we place Neko and Inu? We placed
low
high.
Specifically because I couldn't take out Jack.
Specifically, yes. And they were taking turns.
And they were taking turns, taking breaks.
Fights for 5 days.
He got frustrated and then released a bomb.
Yeah.
So...
He fought for 5 days, no break. That's a feat.
It's a feat.
He's got the mammoth form. Ancient Zoan. Now we assume massive stamina.
We also
massive recovery.
We also assume awakened.
It doesn't really matter on the awaken.
Yeah, okay. He's got massive stamina, massive rejuve.
That's clear in the Neko and Inu fight.
Sure. But we don't see it.
He's got these knives.
He's got these scythes or sickles, whatever.
He can transform into at least 2 forms. His base and his mammoth form. We don't know about
hybrid, whatever.
Now, couldn't take out Neko and Inu. Does that say more about... Does that say more about Neko and Inu, or does that say less about Jack?
I think that says something about Jack's speed.
And agility.
Because the Mink's very speedy, very fast.
Yeah.
Jack...
A lumbering Hulkman.
Tank. Weapon.
Yes. We assume
I think he struggles.
Luffy's going to...
I've got to be honest. I think he really... all that we know that he has is massive defense and maybe massive offense. Mm-hmm. He doesn't have the crazy abilities like Cracker and Katakuri or Law or Magellan or Zabo.
But he dominates low high.
He does dominate low high. You can make the argument that Perospero could goon him out.
I think he's too strong to break that candy. He's got the forms to break out of the candy.
Sure, he's got the forms, but is Perospero more of a cerebral fighter?
He's like 10,000 feet tall.
He's massive. There's no doubt about that.
Jack the Drought destroys everything.
But Perospero's...
Half fishman, maybe.
Perospero's candy is strong enough to stop a moving castle of Capone.
True. I think Jack's strong enough to move out of it.
Probably. I'm not denying that.
I think he makes it into high tier because we assume it's going to make...
It's all assumptions.
We assume it's going to make Luffy struggle. You don't fight Neku and Inu for 5 days and get taken out by Perospero.
Jack the Drought. But I don't want to degrade the importance of abilities and intelligence.
Sure, but Kaido's top tier with very little cerebral ability that we know of.
He's an idiot. He fucking jumped straight into...
He's reckless.
Somehow
gone out of the Fujitora Sengoku fight.
No, his ship got sunk. He got fucked up.
He got fucked up, not dead. Not captured.
Not captured.
Wild man.
It is Sengoku and Fujitora.
Absolutely reckless.
Crazy. He's crazy.
Do I think Law beats him?
Depends how Law's powers work.
I don't think Law beats him. And King put Law there, so what do you want from me?
Here's the thing. Well, how does Haki interact with Law's Devil Fruit? Because we don't know.
We saw Virgo's example.
But he cut through him.
Does Law have stronger Haki, therefore he cut through him? Or is it just Law's ability?
He didn't coat his sword and Haki.
That's true. Does Law go through everything?
That's what I'm saying. Does he bust through all defenses?
Couldn't do it against Mingo.
Mingo too fast.
True.
Dodging all these fucking bullshit. Dodging his slashes.
Can you block Law's slashes when he does the surgery?
Mingo does.
With weapons.
Mingo does with his strings.
Okay.
So there's something to be said about that.
Yeah. Confusing.
Law's a bad example because he's got broken abilities.
So you know how Zoro has the pound cannons, right?
Yeah.
We assume that's how Law's surgery works. They're invisible and you're in the room. You block that sword wave with your own...
It's an attack on a plane.
Yeah.
So if he does a vertical attack, it's going to shoot off in that direction.
But he should be able to cut straight through the weapons because of his surgery. Very confusing with Law. Magellan and the poison, I think he has the healing factor and stamina power
neutralize it.
To neutralize it.
Neutralize it. What about the demon poison? The demon venom that we don't even know what it does when it hits someone.
We don't know.
Here's the problem. I'm going to say you have enough hype, you have enough clout, you have enough feeds for high tier. But might be a controversial statement, could be one of the weakest commanders. Because he doesn't have crazy abilities.
Has crazy stats. We're not... No...
Where's the crazy...
There's no X factor.
That was the crazy debate of Katakuri versus Jack is already starting. It's already starting.
It's a dumb argument.
Because Katakuri, crazy ability, crazy stamina, crazy strength.
Don't talk... I don't know about stamina.
What do you mean?
Jack has crazy stamina. Katakuri has stamina. Katakuri's
Sure,
not fighting for 5
but we don't know how Jack handles Gear 4.
We'll see.
The attack power of Luffy. Mm-hmm. We don't know how he handles that.
And we will see it.
Power.
But we can assume we have enough stuff.
Sure.
I think the problem with Jack, no X factor.
He doesn't have that...
He's all meat.
He's just a tank.
He's all meat.
He doesn't have like crazy, interesting abilities that can make him...
He'll test Luffy's strength specifically.
Sure.
He won't test Luffy's mind or observation.
Yeah. I don't see Luffy ever getting hit by Jack. Like, ever. Like, there's no... How?
It'd be dodge, dodge, dodge. It'd be Luffy's too quick, Jack's too tanky.
Especially with this observation upgrade.
Yeah.
How is Jack faster than Katakuri when Katakuri has this crazy observation bullshit and Jack doesn't, and Jack's slow as fuck, apparently.
There might be some weird, like, changing form to get longer range in attacks and stuff
Yeah,
like
but he
that.
can see the future.
Luffy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can sense the attack before it happens.
There you go.
Maybe there's some bullshit animal instinct bullshit where you can't read the attack. Can't read the intent
because it's instinct.
Because the animal instinct or whatever.
Okay. There might be some... Well, yeah, there's no X factor, so it's hard to say.
Yeah.
We're assuming Jack has a physical strength to beat Cracker's soldiers up. We're assuming Jack can match Gear 4,
Gear
right?
4.
We can assume
It
that
takes Gear 4 to break Cracker's biscuits.
But this is Kaido's animal army. We assume they're very strong physically.
Inuyasha stopped the trunk.
Okay.
Inuyasha stopped the trunk.
No haki on that trunk.
No haki on the trunk, but Inuyasha stopped it. If Jack can clash with Gear 4...
The people are going to say you're damage controlling already with Jack. That's what the people are going to say.
Damage controlling what?
That Luffy's eventual victory. That you're damage controlling the message already.
I'm just saying, Gear 4 is the strongest physical strength we've seen in a while.
Yeah.
Can Jack match that with his base form?
I think it's going to test Luffy's Gear 4.
Hybrid? If he has a hybrid form, if all this shit happens, Gear 4 only lasts half an hour.
We're going to see Luffy's power side. This fight, I think.
Gorilla Man?
Something like that.
Gorilla Man?
Gorilla Man. It's going to get strong.
Yeah.
It's going to get Whitebeard level strong.
It's already Whitebeard level
King Kong. Mega King Kong.
Alright, well, Jack, the high tiers are always interesting debates.
You have to, the X Factor matters in the high tier.
Yeah, it really does. No X Factor.
But there we go.
I see him get... Yeah, okay.
Question corner. What is the first question for the people?
From Giorno Giovanna. Question. Can Buggy kill all the samurai in Wano? Also, would he freak out the most if they suddenly appeared... Who would you freak out the most if they suddenly appeared in Wano? So, like, what character? First of all, I think the Buggy question is related to, can Buggy be cut by Haki?
Yes. Stop asking me. You're assuming that Mihawk used Haki in the war.
But why would he? He's playing around.
But he didn't.
Well, why would he? He's just playing around.
Otherwise, Oda would have said he used Haki because that's how Haki works in the war.
But, like, he didn't want to kill Buggy. He just wanted to get him out of there.
Sure. There we go. Buggy... I mean, how many samurai have Haki, though, in Wano, you know?
I mean, they can use the butt of their weapon and shit.
Yeah.
And the Batosai.
Yeah, the Batosai side. We're going to see a Batosai.
The Manslayer.
We're going to see Kenshin in Wano, maybe. There we go. The answer to that question...
He says not Shanks.
I know, he said not Shanks.
Most surprised.
People talk about Moria.
That's not a surprise. That's not really a surprise, though.
People talk about...
Crocodile.
An ace. The ace would be surprising.
Crocodile.
Crocodile?
Where does he appear? Because he appears somewhere. See him in the river arc.
Underground deals with Kaido,
We see him in one panel.
Yes.
Reading the newspaper.
I could see him doing an underground deal with Kaido. Crocodile. I could see that happen.
Crocodile, make your appearance, please. Maybe you can
prove that you're
you're stronger. Because you didn't impress me in the Whitebeard War.
Okay.
The Paramount War.
Okay.
Alright? My answer is Crocodile.
I'm going to say Zombie Ace.
Zombie Ace, I would hate that.
Be surprising, though.
It would be surprising. Alright, Return the Slab returns. I dig the new bet segment. Question.
Christian copied an L this
Oh,
week.
well, you know, the champ can't always win.
I'm predicting an Alpha Man this week. 5's ridiculous.
No. Here's the thing. I'm not having this.
Okay.
You're giving me a real bet.
5. I said 5, 5,
You
5.
No, you can't complain about your bet.
Fine, I won't complain.
But you just did.
Well,
I don't want to hear asterisks. I don't want to hear, yeah, but I knew I was going to lose.
okay.
I don't want to hear it.
Luffy might be eating the entire time. Might be 20.
Alright. So the question is, did you talk so much smack about Johnny Yasuko so much recently? Who was the most impressive One Piece character you could beat in a fight? Now, do we apply One Piece logic to ourselves or human logic?
I think it's just us.
Could we tag team Johnny Yasuko?
They're just dudes with swords. Give us a sword. We might be able to pull off something. Maybe Ganzo, whatever his name is, Nami's surrogate father.
I don't know about you.
Mm.
But I back myself in for Johnny Yasuko.
We could take out Yasuko and Johnny.
Tag team brothers. You know.
We have the innate synergy.
We have the synergy. We have, we have the scrappiness.
We have the blessing of Shanks on our side.
We do. I think we could beat Johnny Yasuko in a fight.
Okay. There you go.
Do I know how to fight?
No.
No, but it's innate.
It's that rage.
I've got that. I don't give up.
You got that weeb rage.
Be ducking and weaving, and be in a bar.
All right.
And take him out. If Full Body can take out both
He's wearing knuckle dusters.
Yasuko and Johnny, now will we allowed weapons?
That's to be a fair fight.
Because if I can shoot a gun, I win.
Okay. Shoot a pistol out of that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
If I get like an AK-47 and just go ga.
Yeah. Or
I
shoddy.
win.
It's over.
So I'm gonna win.
All right.
Now have I shot a weapon in my life before? No.
But you just.
But I still say I win because I just spray and I win.
And Yasuko and Johnny, that's just that trash.
Yeah.
There you go.
So there you go. Return the slab. We could beat him. All right. From Monkey D. Sparrow. How many chapters do you expect Wano to be? Now, we joke on the show.
200.
And we say 200 chapters.
I'm gonna say like 110.
I'm gonna go 200 chapters.
All right.
Because we're all getting one-on-ones. We're getting everything we ever wanted.
Luffy's fighting Carter for 20 chapters.
200 chapters. From the Man Silver's friend of the show. Why is that a lot of the community believe that cutting diamond is the most impressive thing to do and that Mihawk can't do it? If Mr. One told Zoro the next step after cutting steel is diamond, surely Mihawk can do this. Now, Eric's most hated theory that
Shiryu gets the diamond fruit.
yeah, and then Zoro cuts him.
Stop.
Why is cutting diamond impressive?
I don't know. People think it's impressive because diamond's dense.
But Mihawk couldn't cut diamond in Marineford.
It was a long range slash.
But he couldn't cut it. And if he had the voice of all things to cut diamond, it would have gone straight through him. Because that's how the voice of all things works.
Jozu.
But that's how the voice of all things works.
It's Jozu.
But that's how the voice of all things works.
He blocked the attack.
Mihawk couldn't cut it.
I don't know what side you're on, to be honest.
All I'm saying is Zoro will cut diamond at some point, and it will be hard.
If you say so.
I just want to see the voice of all things return, and him doing like a crazy line song again, and cutting diamond.
And did half the earth.
Yeah.
Okay.
And all the mountain ranges in Wano, knocking down all the factories at once.
Yeah. Alright.
What if some idiot has the carbon fruit and makes diamond defenses? It's not the diamond fruit, right? And then Zoro cuts him.
But it's similar to Zoro can cut diamond?
Yeah.
this carbon guy and oven get
What
together.
if what if Bruno returns and he says my tech guy is
What if
stronger
someone
than
has a
diamond?
suit of diamond armor?
What if you know Bruno?
Rogucci has
No, Bruno returns and
has
he's like,
diamond
my tech guy
technique.
is as strong as diamonds, and there's Zoro cuts through it.
I mean, it's not the same. But it'd be something. Maybe Mr. One comes back and he's made of diamonds this time. Because memes, I don't know.
Alright. So we didn't answer the question. Why did you people think that Mihawk can't diamond? Because of Marineford. That's why.
Correct.
Alright, from Andre. Topic of the show suggestion or just question. Do you think that Luffy got considerably stronger since the Katakuri fight? And how strong do you think he became? I still think that Katakuri is far superior fighter than Luffy, and has no business winning against this character around that power level unless we spend an arc with him training. Do you think these upcoming preliminary fights will serve that purpose of developing his power so that the Kata fight can be a bit more believable, also like an RPG grind to reach the final boss?
Now, Andre,
There's a lot of spicy statements in that question.
let's not take the bait. But Christian, the RPG grinding, as he makes the analogy to, was the Katakuri fight.
Yeah.
What percentage would you give Luffy's increase? If you had to guess.
30%?
A 30% increase.
That's a massive increase.
25% for me.
Well,
10.
Nah. You can't just undercut me by 5%
I
and
just
make it sound like it's different.
25, 20, so I don't know about 30. 30's... What does he need to do to get to Emperor level?
Wait, since the start of Whole Cake Island, we had the Cracker fight. That was a massive fight. We had the Enraged Army fight. We had Katakuri fight.
Let's say
fights.
after Mingo.
Okay.
Because people remember the feats in the Mingo fight.
Alright.
So after Mingo,
30%.
30%.
He's got unlocked Haki, a massive increase in Haki. Have you seen his body?
He's got this weird Gear 3 thing going on.
Got this weird Gear 3 going on? I'm going to say 30%. I'm going to say...
Go on.
I'm going to say that Luffy versus Katakuri would still be a high diff, but Luffy would come on top with less caveats.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Alright? That's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm saying Luffy wins, but there are less caveats.
Less asterisks.
Less asterisks on that fight.
And it'll be quicker.
Would it?
Yeah, because Luffy would have Haki enough to hit Katakuri. He wouldn't be dodging for 12 hours.
I mean, Katakuri would also learn from...
He would learn, but I don't know if Luffy would lose his...
Well, that's not
Haki
the point.
thing. But whatever, we don't need to debate this point again.
The Katakuri-Luffy fight will forever be debated.
Luffy will be Pirate King, people will still be saying Katakuri's stronger.
Nick, in all caps, yells at us and says, "Favorite ice cream flavor." That's very specific. Mm-hmm. Alright? A little company called
Aurora is...
makes a chocolate gelato
Gelato.
that's delicious. Now, brings up memories of childhood, nostalgia. Is that bias? Yes.
But it is the best.
But it is the best. Chocolate Aurora ice cream. Look it up.
Gelato.
Melbourne-based company.
Yeah.
Delicious. That's my favorite ice cream flavor.
For me, Aurora coffee flavor.
Perfect.
Creamy. Get that hit of caffeine. Delicious. Go for the mix. Coffee, chocolate, coffee.
Why'd you say coffee twice?
Because of the layers, Christian.
No, because of the layers. Very specific.
Amateur hour over here.
Very specific order.
I want more coffee than I want chocolate.
Is that right?
Yeah.
The ratio.
Now, if you mix the lemon with the chocolate, oh, I'm getting mad.
This is very specific. This is very specific Melbourne-based commentary.
I'm getting so mad if you mix the lemon and the chocolate.
Well, there's a tub that comes with lemon and chocolate in one thing, not separated.
And sometimes people dig on the wall of the chocolate.
And like lemon gets mixed with it.
Oh, it gets me so mad. You dig it through the chocolate, you're like, yeah, this is pretty good. Then you hit that lemon and you get blood red man.
The lemon flavour by itself isn't that bad.
It's decent, it's
good. But like, you don't mix it with the chocolate. Why would they ever make an ice cream that is both chocolate and lemon?
It has to be some off the boat shit.
100%. Some wog shit. It's like,
off the boat.
It's like, do you want to put a plastic barrier between them? Nah, why bother?
Why bother? They're too much popular flavours.
Why bother?
Anyway.
Now, we're not talking about lemon ice cream, we're talking about lemon gelato, very specifically. Because lemon ice cream doesn't make any sense.
And if you hand me a glass of chocolate ice gelato and there's a little bit of lemon in it, I'm going to throw it at your head. Alright?
Yeah. A very specific commentary. How many people are going to get this? None.
0, but
yeah.
they get the point.
Okay.
Enough about
ice cream
and gelato. Christian, what a week it's been. Now, if you get this far into the video, surely you subscribe to the channel. Surely. Now, you can like it. You can like the video. And you can comment, I don't like the amount of questions I'm getting lately, alright? I get it, people. You're tired. You want to see something interesting in Wano. You can ask us dumb questions about ice cream. We'll answer them. But I want to see community engagement.
Smash that like button.
I already said about the like button. You can find us on SoundCloud for the audio version.
Just give me the subs!
Christian had enough.
It's fucking hot in this room!
We got guests coming on. Look forward to them.
Yeah.
Look forward after we do the Drum Island for the 10-hour video that conglomerates all the recaps together.
No, we're not doing that. No, we're not doing that because no one's going to watch it.
Do we separate them?
Yes. No one's going to watch 10 hours of content in one sitting. No one's going to do that.
They might.
The hardcore.
I don't know if 10 hours... It'd probably be 10 hours.
Episode 100, 10-hour live stream. No, 12-hour live stream.
12-hour live stream.
7 to 7.
Insane man.
Insane. Going crazy. That kind of stuff.
Talking shit.
So if you want to see...
Hopefully we have more subs in it, so, you know... maybe we get some super chats going or something.
It's a leaky boat, you know, right now, but, you know...
It's not leaky.
I mean...
We're not sinking, we're moving
up. We just left Orangetown.
We just left Orangetown and there's no wind.
So what you saying is we're stagnant, just floating in the ocean.
Kinda.
We're nowhere to go.
We're waiting for that hype to pick up so people are actually interested.
Enough about this fucking YouTube business.
Alright. We don't do it for the fucking money, because we're not going to see any.
I'm not a professional YouTuber. I don't want to be a professional YouTuber.
Yeah, we do this once a week. Now, Christian, JoJo show. Coming up.
Fashion God segment ready to go.
What can we expect?
You can expect... It's over the power scale. We have the Fashion God.
Okay.
A tournament-like system rating the characters, you know, aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, matching up different characters, and the winner will move on to the next bracket.
Yep.
And then by the end of the season, we should have the Fashion God, the winner, with the title of the Fashion God.
Okay.
Because what is JoJo about?
What do we do? Are we arguing the point?
Yeah, it's a debate.
And then we come up with a solution?
It's just aesthetic.
Okay.
That's all it is.
Who's got the best outfit?
Who's got the best outfit? Who's got the best aesthetic?
And the body.
And the body, and everything.
Yeah.
So it's the peak aesthetic.
Okay.
The Fashion God segment.
Christian informed me that there's gonna be like 50 episodes. I was unaware.
How'd you not know?
That JoJo seasons went that long.
How did you not know?
So this is gonna be a good year
Yeah,
of content, become a staple on the show, and then we'll die
I'll die.
until season 6. So look forward to that. I don't know much about JoJo. I'm just gonna jump into part 5.
You will learn the mystical, exciting world of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure in part 5.
So if you like me and you don't know much about JoJo, just jump into part 5. Who cares?
Now, with the pink aesthetic segment, there are characters that could be considered spoilers, but we're not talking about them.
Okay.
We're not talking about the character. We're talking about the aesthetic.
Alright.
So, names, not included.
Just the design.
Just the design. That's all you need.
Then how are we gonna do the ranking? If we
I
don't
know
have
the
the
characters.
names? Are they gonna have numbers? Are they gonna have codes?
We'll do numbers.
1 versus 2?
1 versus 2. If people know who they are, they know who they are. If they don't, they don't. But I don't want to spoil people
On names?
on names because
Araki-
trust me, you don't want to spoil names in JoJo
Why didn't you just
because
choose...
they're references.
Why didn't you just choose part 5 characters?
There are some characters that need to be witnessed.
Okay, because they're fashion gods.
Exactly, can't leave them out.
Alright. Christian... Shanks is the God King. Good night.
Come to you live, live.